right, it's about that time. We all knew it would happen, but Alex is getting his first opportunity to fight for the starting job, and it is lit. And I ain't gonna flex. I'll be the first one to say, bro, our quarterback had a pretty good game in the first game of the season, bro. Last week he did his thing, but unfortunately for him, it was up against the FCS school, and even a 7th grader could have a good game against them. So the coaches wasn't that impressed, and honestly, when Oregon was recruiting Alex, I think the idea was to have him as the starter all along. It's just that this guy was a sophomore. He knew the playbook a little bit more, so they gave him an opportunity to see what he got. But we getting our first opportunity to start, and let's see what Alex can do, and almost threw an interception, and it's raining, so things ain't looking good for Alex right now. He's playing with the scout team offense, going up against the first team defense, so things really aren't on our side, bro. Mixed all of that in with the rain, and things can definitely go bad. Look at these guys dropping passes, and unfortunately for Alex, bro, that goes against him in his position battle. He don't get points. If guys drop passes, he don't get points. Tried to scramble right there. That didn't help our case at all. We got a little bit of points, but we need a lot more than that if we're going to try to, win the starting job. Got my boy Breland over the middle, and that man is a beast. So he gave us a whole bunch of points. But once again, Alex dropping back, almost threw an interception. And if I was Herbert right now, I wouldn't be too worried until I seen something spectacular. But speaking of spectacular, did you see the way he just no-looked the defense? Didn't worry about the blitz, delivered the dot, and we got a whole bunch of points. One more of those, bro, and we in the money, fam. You know what I'm saying? We might be the starter. We got a little completion right there, but that didn't really do too much. We gonna need a lot more than that. 7 reps to go, and I'm finding my boy Mitchell over the middle once again. And we're going to need a lot more than that. 20 away from being a starter. One more completion will do it. And I ain't going to flex. Alex got a little shook right there. Started running backwards. Took the sack. That's not helping our case. But then we find somebody wide open, and he drops the ball. The rain is starting to become a factor. We got to make some moves, bro. Once again, your boy Alex got sacked. Herbert is probably telling the defense to hold on for 3 more reps, but unfortunately, Alex delivered the dot. He is the starter. And I ain't gonna flex, bro. If I was Herbert, I'd be on my way up out of here. I'd be looking for a transfer, because there's no way I'm letting a true freshman come and take my job. And unfortunately for Herbert, that's exactly what happened. These last 2 passes really didn't matter. You see Alex getting a little flashy on that last one, scrambling about the pocket. But we did win the position battle, and we ready for our very first start. Let's go. Hey, yo, what's swaggin' players? It's your boy StaxMontana, man. And as the crowd continues to get loud and go crazy, you are watching my Road to Madden 19 Career Mode series featuring my quarterback, Alex Irvin, the chosen one, aka Mr. Dot Up Your Favorite Defense. And I ain't gon' flex, bruh. In the video where I was announcing that Alex was going to Oregon, somebody told me about this man, Charles Nelson. They said, yo, Stax, this man's speed is super crazy, and he gonna be super OP on streaks. I took your advice, and here we go. Next, coach ended up deciding to go with a wide receiver bubble screen. You see, that didn't work. We lost some yardage. So right here on 3rd and 12, it's time to make some big money plays. My boy Schooler straight to the end zone. Our very first passing touchdown of our college career. And if you ask me, you know what I'm saying, the coaches decided to make a great decision when they added this man Alex to the starting lineup. Already, this man is looking very GOAT-like, and I'm liking what I'm seeing from this guy, you feel me? Out here doing his thing, our second opportunity with the ball, a little play action, looking to launch the ball down the field, and I love the fact that my guy Charles Nelson decided to break off of his route, run up the field, and right before I got tackled, I got the ball out of my hand straight to him. But your boy Alex is not done making magic. Scrambling out the pocket this time, launching the ball to my guy Schooler. And right now, you can see I got a pretty fire relationship with Schooler and Nelson. Those guys are coming up big for me, coming up clutch for me, getting open. And I mean, we only play in Virginia. Virginia isn't the best school in the country. Oh my God. Nelson once again. And he's definitely looking like the standout receiver in this receiving core, bro. My boy Nelson, super fast in the slot. No linebackers can guard him, bro. Safeties, you better be playing back on this guy because he put them burners on. It's a straight up wrap. My boy Nelson going crazy right now. Like I said, we only play in Virginia, and I feel like this is the perfect school to get our first start against. It's not a trash school. You know, they got talent. You know what I'm saying? It's not an FCS school, but they're not a really great school. So this is an opportunity to build some confidence. You know what I'm saying? Build some confidence, do our thing. And once again, your boy Alex looking for the deep ball. Finding somebody wide open. Nelson again. Oh my God. Nelson with his second receiving touchdown of the game. This guy is a beast. His ability to improvise on routes when he see Alex in trouble in the backfield. And this is only the first quarter. Things are looking very scary. And Oregon looking like they got a pretty bright future with this man Alex playing quarterback for him. Once again, getting out that pocket. This time deciding to show off the speed. Oh yeah, we got to show that speed off a little bit. 2 rushes, only 17 yards, but we definitely going to keep doing a little bit of that. And I like the fact that Oregon also runs the read option, so I get a lot of chances to show my speed. But right now, we got to get back to this passing game. We got to keep doing our thing. Getting up out the pocket once again. This man Alex loves throwing in space. Got the ball off just in time for another touchdown. My guy Dylan Mitchell down the field. And Alex is looking real GOAT-like. 12 for 12 passing. Over 250 yards. 4 touchdowns. And we haven't even hit halftime yet. Oh yeah, the NCAA today is learning that Alex can translate over from high school to the college game just fine. And after that, bro, this man Alex, he went on like a killing streak. I'm sorry to be that vague about it, but a straight killing streak. Mitchell once again, another touchdown for Alex. Almost 300 yards in this game. 14 for 14 passing. And shout out to my boy Dylan, man. Shout out to my boy Mitch. Money Mitch for breaking that tackle right there. Get up off of me and getting into that end zone. And this Virginia defense right now is getting exposed. And I ain't gonna flex, the exposure did not stop there. Scrambling out the pocket. Who do I find in the end zone? My boy Johnny Johnson III. That freshman to freshman connection. Oh yeah, that freshman to freshman connection, man. I gotta make sure my boy Johnny Johnson III, just like Alex Irvin III, making sure he gets some touches, man. Get some shine, get some glory. And found that man in the end zone. And like I said, the coaches made the right decision when they decided to make Alex the starter. And this right here is when things changed. When Alex started to live up to that chosen one name, back to Johnny Johnson, that freshman to freshman connection. But we broke a record. We broke a school record for passing touchdowns in a game. And this true freshman, Alex Irvin, may have had the greatest first start in NCAA history. But after that, bro, the game was over. This man Alex went super crazy. Right now, Oregon isn't ranked, and I don't expect them to be ranked after this game. We played another unranked team, but next week we faced a real test. We're going up against our very first ranked team, so that should be fun and interesting. Alex is going to play up against the toughest defense he have ever seen in his career, all through high school. So far, these first 2 games in college. This next week, the next video, will be the toughest defense Alex has ever gone up against. 20 for 22 passing, a whole bunch of yards. He had over 100 rushing yards. This man Alex went super crazy in this game, and so far I am enjoying this series. I can't wait to transfer this guy over to Madden 19. That's when things are gonna go super crazy. And I got a whole bunch of stuff planned for you guys to see for that, so it's gonna be super fun doing that. But hey, if this is your first time watching the StaxMontana video, man, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications, because we got a long way to go with this series. We will not be stopping until Madden 19 comes out. Then it's going to carry over to there. So make sure you go ahead and subscribe if you're new. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and drop a like on it for me. I definitely do appreciate it. It helps out the channel so much. So go ahead and drop them likes for me. But until next time, players, real fans, stay up, and I am out. Swag team, bruh. Zombie gang, cuz this man Alex is really the chosen one. This is crazy.